What is up, humanoids? Today we're diving back into the Nyjah 4 by NikeSB. If you guys haven't already, we did a wear test video. Maybe it wasn't very scientific, whatever. It definitely showed that the shoes were super durable, but if you haven't watched it, go check that out. We ruined a bunch of shoes. It was kind of painful to me too. I don't know that we're going to do that a whole bunch, but we wanted to test these things anyway. So let's get into it. Nyjah is considered to be one of the best skaters in the world by a lot of people. He probably likely is one of the best skaters in the world, definitely on a short list. I do believe he's one of the highest paid skateboarders in the world. He's won tons of medals in Street League, X Games, even in the Olympics, but I don't think he's ever been Skater of the Year, which is kind of wild. Is that kind of wild? Let me know in the comments below if it's weird that Nyjah has never been Skater of the Year. Let's go ahead and open this box. We're going to dive into these things really quickly. Here you go, guys. This is the Nyjah 4 by NikeSB. In this video, we're going to dive into it. We're going to talk about release details, when it comes out. We're going to talk about all the technology in this shoe. We're also going to talk about the fit, which is very familiar but also different. And then we got some rider testimonies that we're going to show you guys as well. Irving, Tommy, Josh have all been skating these things, and I've got some clips for you. First off, let's get into what Nike has to say about the shoe, and then we'll dive into all the details. Nyjah delivers again. The Nyjah 4 still prioritizes a flexible fit, strong grip, and a responsive cushioning. Stepping away from its predecessor, this shoe features a classic tongue structure instead of that booty vibe, you know. It also has an updated traction pattern and feels like a Nyjah signature shoe. It has a reinforced mesh upper that allows breathability. Air zoom cushioning helps provide a quick off-the-ground sensation, and a durable plastic heel clip that helps improve heel containment. High abrasion rubber technology outsole uses less rubber compound than our other XDR rubber technologies without sacrificing durability and abrasion resistance, and it uses less material, which helps the outsole stay lighter and more flexible. So that's what Nike has to say about it. Let's get to it. So these things right here are releasing on July 8th at finer skate shops near you. 10 a.m. on July 8th is the typical time for a skate shop. That's when Nike has us release it all at once. So if you don't have a local, you can hit up bluetilesc.com and we will have them at 10 a.m. on July 8th. That is the day it should release nationwide. We do have a white pair coming as well, but we do not have those in stock right now. So I'm showing you the purple again. So talking about fit. Fit is the biggest question that I get. How do these things fit? Are they true to size? Guys, I think true to size might be the most impossible question to answer correctly for everyone because everyone's got a different idea. But I do think this is a very familiar fit for Nyjah. So if you're used to wearing Nyjahs, you're gonna know how this is gonna feel. It's pretty snug. Maybe you want to go up a half size if you have a wider foot, but these things are designed for performance. For athletes at the top of their game, that's what these things are designed for. For Olympic athletes, it's just supposed to hug your foot and give you the best board feel and the best response that you could possibly have. So there's no extra room. You're not sliding around in this thing. It hugs your foot really well. I really didn't have any hot spots when I'm wearing this shoe. The one thing I would say is like it was a little bit tight on my toes, so I might go up a half size. But if you're that Nyjah fan, stick to the size you normally get in Nyjahs. I don't think you'll be disappointed. These things are 115 bucks. I may not have said that. This purple color is actually my favorite of all the samples I've seen. I've actually seen a bunch of colors of these things. I know that the traditional white is the most popular amongst Nyjah heads, so we will be getting that white one in. One thing about the design of this shoe, it does have this full heart rubber toe cap on there. Nyjah really wanted a predictable flick every time, so that is what you get with this shoe. There's no materials that are going to snag your grip tape or do anything crazy or break down. This material is going to flick the same every damn time, and it's pretty stinking durable. None of the guys have even gotten close to wearing a hole in the Nyjah 4s I don't even think anybody's popped a lace yet, although there's not a bunch of lace protection on this thing. Here is your Air Zoom technology emblem right there. You can see the airbag through the shoe. Somebody was talking about the Nyjah 3 did not have an airbag. It had like a cloth material in it. At first I was kind of caught off guard by that. And then I was thinking, do they just not know that the Zoom airbag does have cloth in it? So this is what your Air Zoom or Zoom Air heel pod looks like when it's cut in half. It does have material inside it. So you can pull out your insole and your dunks and look at the heel pod on the bottom of that insole, and you will see that it also has this kind of material inside it. So it's pumped with air, and it has this like cottony type material inside the airbag. So check out all that foam in there. You can see how nice the arch is on this, and then you can see how thin the forefoot is, so you get a ton of board feel with these shoes. But most importantly, look how thin the outsole is. This rubber is super durable, but it's able to stay really thin because of that heart rubber. I think people are underestimating the value or the significance of the HART rubber. It is way more durable, so they're able to use less of it. So you can just make this thing super grippy and super thin for board feel without sacrificing durability. So you can even see that there's perforations in the outsole right there. You can see it on the bottom of this shoe too. There's perforations, so you probably get a little bit of breathability from the bottom of the foot as well. So pretty cool. Perforations on the side for breathability, and this is that reinforced mesh for durability as well. And this is the really hard plastic heel clip, and that is just going to give you a lot of stability on your heel. So there is that. I like the pink underneath NikeSB, and I do like that they did the swoosh underneath the rubber. That looks pretty sick. So. And then also, this is what they're talking about. Usually Nyjah has a booty on his shoe, but this actually has a traditional tongue in the shoe, so that's going to help it fit just a little better for you guys. So if you didn't like the booty, or the old ones were harder to get on your foot, this one's pretty easy to get on your foot. And yeah, that is that. All right, guys, I think that is it. This is your Nyjah, or at least part of it, your Nyjah 4. We're going to move on to some rider testimonials, but we'll see you guys in the next one. All the best. Love Blue Tile. And peace. Yeah, there you go. I think that's it. Nyjah, goodbye.
We are at Irmo, and we have the Nyjah 4. We are going to do a sort of simple wear test, first impressions. And then throughout this week, we're going to be skating in this shoe a bunch and really put it to the test. I think it looks awesome. The Nyjah 1, 2, and 3 were clean looking shoes, but this one I think really stands out amongst the 4. Some people are like skeptical of this rubber toe cap, because the rubber toe cap, if you look at a lot of shoes, no one's really doing the rubber toe cap anymore. So Nyjah, his main thing is durability and consistency. He wants that consistent flick, and as the shoe wears away, it gets a different flick. So I'm really excited to try them because of the toe cap, and I think you should be excited too. So yeah, first impressions, I think they look awesome. It's got breathability because there's these little holes in the rubber, mesh, and new tread looks really good. We're gonna do a bunch of kick flips here at the Irmo skate park, and put them to the test.
They're super comfortable. I mean, you can tell that they have like cushiony material. It's real like soft on my feet. There's no tightness to them, and they have a sleek look, which I think will skate really good.
Alright, couple kick flips, so far so good. Super grippy, but not to the point where it's doing that annoying thing that it like sticks to your board. So far so good. and it looks like I haven't even touched them, and I've been doing like 20 minutes worth of kickflips, so.
Damn. The shoes skate really comfortably, and they're really narrow, so it gets a good flick. I like them. They're good.